There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down.
All right, let's go to Mahomes with Kansas City. Now, I do have a lot of trust in Andy Reid. Andy Reid, the first thing he said was the kid needs a lot of work and is not going to play. Alex Smith is our starting quarterback. So for me, that was a vote of confidence. But why you trade up to get him to wait on him? Like, if he's that good, you went over Deshaun Watson. You traded up, but
the West Coast offense is very friendly for a quarterback. You know, it's basic cross, check, shallow cross, check down.
Yep.
So Patrick Mahomes, I don't like it. I do not like this pick. I mean, like I said before, projects. Quarterbacks is the only one they'll take a project, they'll sit him and wait. Oh, he's 2 years away. 2 years away, and you paid him $5-6 million a year for 2 years away?
I told you earlier, I still like the Patrick Mahomes move up for Andy Reid because I get all your negatives and all your knocks, and I watched him a lot. He has extreme ability, extreme arm talent, and I think he has high football IQ. It can be a little mad scientist IQ because he will try things that you just can't try. But as I pointed out to Shannon
he makes
earlier,
plays off schedule. Yes,
way off schedule. And yet he was trying to cover for the single worst defense in all of college football last year. Most yards allowed, most points allowed, Texas Tech.
Shannon, please give Mahomes a letter grade.
Skip, given what was at stake, considering they had already lost to the Chargers, if they win this game, they would have swept Kansas City. They would be in a commanding position. They would really be in the catbird seat for the AFC West division title. 410 yards on the road of the division rival, a team that had already beat you earlier this year, and you absolutely had to have it. I gave him an A. And here's a slump season for Patrick Mahomes. With 3 games to go, Skip, he has 4,052 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. And that's an off year for him.
Well, let me preface everything I'm about to say in that I'm disqualified. I didn't FaceTime with Patrick Mahomes. I didn't FaceTime with Kelsey or Tyreek.
You trying to say I'm biased or something?
I'm saying you're really biased. You've completely lost all objectivity because I got to get me a new TV because my old black and white, I don't know, it just starts to fade out and get fuzzy, foggy late at night. I don't know what I was watching. I'm going to give Patrick Mahomes, who once upon a time, not that long ago, was the MVP of this league, and he was the Super Bowl MVP, so I'm going to grade him by a little higher curve. I will give him a C+ for last night, and I'll give him the plus because he did close. I will give you close. The problem was, I wasn't blown away by either of these young gun quarterbacks last night. I'm sorry, I just wasn't, because both of them were off as much as they were on. And
sorry to do it to you, but we have a mother of a virus ripping through a major company file.
Okay, throw me some numbers.
again, I'm not trying to defend it. I'm just trying to define it.
No, Skip, hold on. Wait a minute. I remember when Cam Newton would sit on the sideline with a towel in his head, and people on panels just like this said Tom Brady and Peyton Manning and Drew Brees would never behave like that. No, AB, you know Cam Newton could never go to the sideline and yell what Tom Brady yelled, and people say, oh, that's just competitive nature, Shannon. What do you expect? You know that.
Cam would go over there and sit on the end of the bench and sulk with the towel over his head, and that's not leadership.
So was that leadership?
Okay, that's just crazy. I told you, he wanted to win that game worse than anybody on the football team.
Can a team turn the ball over 4 times and still have 18 minutes time of possession more than you? You know how? Because you go 3 and out. You mean to tell me the Ravens had got held to 16 points? The defense, the Browns defense give their offense 4 turnovers, and you scored 3 points? It's your turn.
Thank you. I will blame Odell for a lot of what happened yesterday at Lambeau Field.
No, I mean with Cleveland.
Yeah, okay, we're talking about Cleveland.
Yeah.
So, I first guessed this on Friday. I told you Baker Mayfield, no way, no how should play in this football game. He's got 4 different injuries. He's wearing a shoulder harness on his left shoulder because it's fractured and a torn labrum. But I'm going to give him a B just for sucking it up.
Oral cum shot.
Oral cum shot. Yeah, that fits.
Gutting it out and playing like the gamer he is.
This
he got
pro
out
sports.
there and he battled
what?
his butt off.
Did
You
it-
know,
and they know it. Mahomes is horrible. He played horrible up until the last drive, and that was because guys were wide open. But yeah, these Chiefs fans have me rolling when they think Pat Mahomes is back. He is Did you watch the game? He can't even make simple throws. He's throwing the guys that are wide open. He's up. So I told you Lamar Jackson was horrible, and guess what? He is. I told you Patrice Mahomes is horrible, and guess what? He is. They got the best record right now. They played garbage teams with no defenses. They come out. This game, they scored more points. Against the Raiders, they scored a ton of points. But when they play good teams, they can't push the ball downfield because teams know how to defend Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah, as soon as the Chiefs get in the playoffs, they're one and done. And you guys, and Mahomes is going to play so bad in them playoffs, they're going to have to start evaluating whether they need a quarterback or not. And I'm here. I'm here to tell you, the Kansas City Chiefs, if they want to maintain continuity and maintain competitiveness in this league, they're going to have to get themselves a quarterback because Patrice Mahomes is not that guy.
Oral cum shot.
They're going to have to get themselves a quarterback because
Oral cum shot.
they're going to have to get themselves a quarterback because
Oral cum shot. Yeah, that fits.